against Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go.
Yeah, I had to free up some space, so shit. Probably gonna take that long. I got that shit. Oh.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Throw left side to Reynolds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets, what? Sit high.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact.
I wouldn't press that bitch.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward.
I wouldn't press that bitch.
2nd down and 11.
Bro, that motherfucker joystick might blow up. Don't press that bitch.
Green 19, Jets, what? Chip slant. Right.
One play action. Fields. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for.
Hey, do you got my notifications on, Ray?
Oh, hurry up.
On Twitch and YouTube.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
5:51. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Now Fields. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor from 10 yards out.
Is y'all live? Can I see it?
Within a couple of the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game.
Wait, I start. Wait. You on Twitch? Okay, nice. Oh, this shit ain't let me watch the.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That one caught downfield by Watson. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 56 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Said hi.
From the 50, here's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Fields going to run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Angel. Blue 58, blue 58. You got a, right?
Play action. It's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall from 17 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
Ready. Smash 45. What? Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
97.
A 7-yard pickup.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Green.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Love now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Fields. Well, that's going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. To the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. Still going. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Adonai Mitchell. 54 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Here we go.
Jets
Good.
will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, Romeo Doubs, 76 yards. And the Packers have retaken a third quarter lead.
Here we go. Ready.
Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Off play action. Fields. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Hey, check. Move 58. Go.
Fields now to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Angel.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running left, it's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will make this a 4-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Here's 2nd and 3.
Striker. 3-3. Ready? 38.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready?
Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Finding room at midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Love fires that quickly outside. And he's taken down inside the 30. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Love looking to throw it. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Here's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Needle blue.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
32. Jets 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
All eyes on Fields. And this one into the hands of Mechie. There he goes, left side. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.